Well, welcome to my worldwide known Advent calendar. It's the 14th and you've been asking for a food video yeah, I will try to make one. Very simple. I have been shopping food for a few days and I saw a recipe of croque madame, which is a kind of a sandwich with a lot of goodies of it. You can find the link to the recipe down here, and to see the original recipe that is rather expensive to make. I can't afford butter and that much cheese and stuff like that. So I'm gonna make just a cheap version with fewer ingredients. I'm gonna eat this for about 2 or 3 days, depending on how hungry I am, and it will be about 30 Swedish kronors per portion. Yeah, let's go. I bought some bread, a loaf. It will go a little bit dry over the days, but I'm gonna fry it anyway, so it doesn't matter. You can eat old bread, you know, it's not impossible. So we're gonna take a few slices of this bread, hopefully. I have a really, this knife is not sharpened in a while, been sharpened in a while, so I can't even slice bread with it, but you know. So I'm gonna put this away for tomorrow. 3 slices I'm gonna use for today's meal. We're gonna fry them in the pan over there. I'm gonna use a little bit of oil. A little bit. I don't know if these are done or not. Yeah, maybe I want them a little bit soft today, like so. I'm boiling some water here on the stove while the bread is, you know, frying in the pan, and we're gonna make some poached eggs, which is basically eggs that are cooked whole without the shell. I used to have this for breakfast, and this is kind of a breakfast food, but I love it, you know. So, and it's a little bit tricky to do, and I'm not sure I know how to do that anymore, but I'm gonna try my bestest. Okay, so the water is like almost boiling, and what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna add a little bit of vinegar to the water. I've learned this trick. It supposedly makes this a bit easier. So just put a little bit of vinegar. And we're gonna get the eggs. And now comes the little tricky part when I'm gonna, I bought like 6 eggs, and I'm gonna use 2 eggs per day to make this last 3 days. So 2 days, eggs today, and I'm gonna have to gently crack the egg into the boiling water. And yeah, let's do it. There it is, and then it's gonna cook like that, like whole, and I'm gonna wait a little while before I add another egg. Yeah, let's put it. Now this has cooked for a while, and then I will add another one. Woo. So they won't mix together too much. So there will be 2 eggs, and I'm gonna cook these like until they should be a little bit runny still. I'm gonna let these cook for a while. You can have a look. Looks interesting, but I think this is gonna work pretty well. I'm gonna turn down the heat a little bit. It doesn't have to be. Excuse me for my dirty stove. Yeah. So here we have the fried breads, and we're gonna add the eggs on top of this when they're done. Good. And I have here 2 spoons that I'm gonna scoop the eggs out. Now we're gonna scoop the eggs up from here. This is what they look like. Put one there, and the other one here. I'm gonna see if these are like, maybe they are a little bit raw. Maybe this will be my last meal. I don't know. Salmonella shasha. But I like them runny, so I'm just gonna put a little bit of this gooiness around here. Nice. And next, we're gonna add some hollandaise sauce. I don't know why, inspired by Egg Benedict, I think, which is another similar sort of breakfast eggy thing. So hollandaise, you could make your own, but I can't. I don't want to make my own. I just want to eat. I'm hungry, so we're gonna use ready-made. We're gonna add some hollandaise. Yeah. Like so. And then we some salt. And I happen to have some white pepper. You can use black, but like so. So here you go. A poor woman's croque madame / Egg Benedict's something. So let's taste this. Tail. Tasty. It's gonna be my only meal for today, unfortunately, and for 2 days from now. This is about 30 Swedish kronor. It's really tasty, and I give this a 7 out of 10.